Are you running low on your autism? Then go to the autism store. These are the memes that have been shared recently in my Discord community, the Scratching Post. Has anyone been to this autism store sensory cave? Actually, a sensory cave does sound, well, it does sound like, yeah. But it's a childish font, so don't think like that. I see you. I see you in the back there with your dirty mind. No. I want to see. It's quite large as well. And it's got lots of lights in it. It's got like loads of lights hanging from the... Hey friends, I'm Mike, late identified autistic adult. I just want to say I'm in a hotel room. I have my manta ray plushie, travels with me everywhere I go, because I am here in Bristol. Of course, I'm not in Bristol anymore. At the time I'm posting this video, I am no longer in Bristol. So don't all come running down. But I met with Quinn from Autistic. Who said that autistic people are antisocial? Like, we were literally chatting for, I don't know, about 7 hours. So my voice kind of hurts. So today's episode, I thought we'll just look at some memes from the Scratching Post Discord community. We have an anti-meme here, which is, it's not autism, it's autism. The thing that really gets me about these, and it's not just the puzzle piece symbology and the politics of it, and if you like puzzles and puzzle pieces, then more power to you. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure puzzles and puzzle piece manufacturers must be kind of annoyed that their puzzle pieces have been co-opted, but anyway, ugly. Primary colours. Again, denoting this fact that children, it's all children, autism is a childhood issue, you know, it's a childhood thing. Come on now. We all know the neurotypical fairy takes away your autism at 18. I got to meet with some new friends, although they're not new friends, they're just new in-person friends that I met through this channel, and they have now adopted 2 of Hydra's babies. I couldn't be happier. It's a great home for them. Let's move on. The tone of the voice in my head actually comes out. I know, you say what you want about Disney, eh? But Moana, that's my favourite Disney movie. And this is really sweet. I don't want to spoil it for you. The tone of the voice in my head actually comes out. Me, missing. My husband should never go with a stranger, never. Police. Video footage of the parking lot suggests the suspect had a baby goat in a windowless white van. Husband, oh my God, no. Police, it was wearing pyjamas. Nina is on the lookout for a goat. I know. There'll be no doubt a turkey on this channel before long at this rate. The rate we're going. Anyway, our house is turning into some sort of children's book. This would work. From r/autism, the Reddit subreddit. Me and my also autistic mother, part 2. What was part 1? Might be late on my way home from school. There's a fascinating hole I've been wanting to drop a pebble into. Keep me posted on what happens. How far down is there a splash? Cool, Mom. This is autism mom. For all of you parents out there, especially the autism moms, if you reacted badly to me from that autism meme, you probably aren't this far in the video, but otherwise, this is autistic parenting. This is a good one. The stories of our family abound within these pages. What is it, Grandma? The DSM-5. DSM stands for Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Incidentally, by the way, this might be part of the reason why some people think autism, there is a section on autism in there, is a mental illness. It is not. It's not to say we get off scot-free. Hey, there are disabling factors in there. Even those, in fact, predominantly, I would say that the societally disabling, the social model versus the medical model of disability. You know, it's like you've got a pain or you've got something that you need a surgery for, you know, and then get in there and fix it. You don't get in there and fix autism any more than you get in there and fix homosexuality, or you get in there and fix femaleness or maleness. Sort of doesn't make sense. But, you know, living life as an autistic person, Yeah, it can predispose you to some anxiety issues. I can tell you that. However, DSM has more in it than just a little bit of autism, section autism. And that's predominantly used, by the way, in places like the US. Whereas where I'm from, in the UK, or the Isle of Man anyway, but in this part of the world, we use the World Health Organization's International Classification of Diseases, the ICD, not the DSM. ADHD, Angsty, the neurodivergent urge to tell other people when they are clearly also neurodivergent. Quinn and I were having this conversation just today. And if you want to watch the conversation that we had, we actually filmed some of it. And it was really impromptu, by the way. I'm pretty sure I bullied him. This is Quinn from Autistic. So I'm like, hey, Quinn, you didn't get a video out yesterday. We're going to the park, filming a video. I just filmed it on my phone.
So here we are, currently in a park in Bristol. We just spent a couple of hours basically putting the world to rights, and now we're going to do a little filming. But yeah.
But yeah, what part of our conversation was that discussion, that whole point of when you look back at, say, your schooling or your earlier life, and then there are people in there that were, you think, clearly neurodivergent, or you may have looked at them at the time as social outcasts, or maybe even troublemakers, potentially. And you go, And for some people, and even, let me know in the comment section, by the way, you've had people in your life, and then either at the time or contemporarily in the past, you've gone, I think they are neurodivergent in some way. Obviously, autism and ADHD kind of capture the headlining of that sort of neurodivergencies, but it could be something else. Could be. I mean, birds of a feather flock together is a thing we used to say in Britain. I don't think I've ever said it, but I've heard it said. There was even a sitcom called Birds of a Feather. Let me know if you've watched it. These people who enjoy memes, are they in the room with us now? If you're in the room right now, drop an F in the comments below. Are you living, or are you just jumping from one obsession to the other to run away from yourself? That's like me with woodworking and astronomy. I'm sorry, I haven't astronomied in such a long time, or even cycled. What are you, the coping mechanism police or something? Hop from hobby to hobby, it's completely fine. It's a bit ADHD though, gotta say. Cancelling plans, excuse generator. Let's zoom into this. Choose an intro, a scapegoat, and a delay. So, for example, I can't go because a sad clown found my box of human teeth. This is good. This is good. This is good. There should be an app for this, like a generate cancelling plans excuse generator. If that app doesn't exist, I'll write it. Deal? Deal. This looks like something I would make. Non-ADHD storytelling. The start of story, end of story. ADHD storytelling. Pre-story prologue for context, start a story. Too many details, semi-related side story. Wait, okay, back to the main story. Something I just remembered, lose train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, realise I've been talking too long. Wrap up, finally get to the point. End of story, apologise. That was basically Quinn and I, our day. It was that. We've probably got 100 story threads that we never finished. This is from Moana as well. This is Hey Hey the chicken. Do you have a clue on life? Me. And like the most interesting people I know didn't have a clue when they were 20 what they wanted to say do with their life, and I don't just mean occupation as part of it, but you know, everything else, like what you want to do. Like, and the most interesting people I know at 40 still don't. And that reminds me of the song Sunscreen that was really popular back in 2000, and it's kind of about the same thing. It's like advice.
But trust me, on the sunscreen.
It was in the charts, I'm sure, yeah. It's like giving advice to someone, like just graduating or just finishing school or something. Yeah, wear sunscreen. Honestly, do that. Best thing you can do for your skin if you're an outdoorsy person. In fact, actually, just do it anyway. When someone compliments you and you don't know how to act, here's a flower. I can't accept that. This dog face looks amazing. I hope the rose isn't bad for the dog to eat. I don't suppose it is. It's just like petals and maybe a bit of nectar and stuff. It might have thorns on it though. How small talk feels to autistics. A skinless person here. It looks like a skinless masculine physique. And doing a plank. I wouldn't say it feels like doing a plank, but it was nice to spend some time today just, you know, getting into the nitty-gritty of conversation without the, you know, how are you feeling quite types of questions, which really nobody really is that interested in. And that is that, if you would like. I appreciate this is a slightly unconventional video as I am travelling doing Autistic AF stuff. If you'd like to see more Autistic AF content, please feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. This is probably the only one I've done from a hotel room. I mean, want to see more hotel room shots? I don't know. It's not like I travel very much, to be honest, anymore. Check out Autistic channel, Quinn. He's going to post a long form conversation that he and I had, hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow, so definitely get ready for that. It's worth watching. There were some moments in it. And if you'd like to join the Discord server that these memes were from, it's available on my lowest tier on Patreon. The link is in the description below. Bye!
Hello everybody, I'm with my friend Quinn, Autistic. Say hello. Say hello.
I'm Quinn, and I'm autistic.
In 3D.